But I want to actually ask you about that speech by Secretary of State Marco Rubio. I thought that it was a real masterclass in international relations. Let's have a listen to it.
We are part of one civilization, Western civilization. We are bound to one another by the deepest bonds that nations could share, forged by centuries of shared history, Christian faith, culture, heritage, language, ancestry, and the sacrifices our forefathers made together for the common civilization to which we have fallen heir.
Brittany, I thought his speech was really interesting. This was delivered to Europe for Europe, and he's basically saying, hey, pull your weight and protect Western civilization. And I just thought it was wonderful to have such a strong speech like this that's pro the West, and Lord knows we need some pro the West content right now, but also anti-mass migration. What was your take on it?
Look, I thought it was really solid, and what I appreciate is that he does not apologize for promoting Western civilization. Right now, what we have, particularly in the United States, and I think across many parts of Europe, is you have all of these apologists that are, that seek to downplay Western civilization and the effect that it has had on humanity, and the fact that it has, it has brought, more people out of poverty and starvation, out of slavery. I mean, the West did that. The West is the reason that we have so many advancements in the human race right now, and that we're actually able to go to third world and developing nations and assist. All of that has been built by Western civilization. And we make absolutely no apologies for that. But the way that you destroy Western civilization is to import just unmanageable numbers of people from cultures that neither understand nor respect Western civilization. That does not mean that these people are, just inherently bad or anything like that. But we're talking about controlled migration and the fact that the Western civilization has been able to do what it has done because, migration throughout its history has been largely controlled. So I think that it was solid. I think it was unapologetic. I think it's more of what America and Europe need right now. I think you see across many parts of Europe, they're just as sick as many people in the United States of America when it comes to endless mass migration that has completely destroyed many parts of Europe and turned them into third world countries that the people that were born there don't even recognize. And that's exactly what's happening in many parts of my country. I know it's happening across parts of the UK, and people are tired of it. So I think this was very refreshing.
Yeah, and it's also happening here in Australia, and this is why we need these sorts of conversations, because a lot of politicians do shy away from it because of the fear of being tarnished with the racist brush. No, it's not racist to have a discussion about mass migration. It's not racist to say, hey, there are people that we are bringing in from certain cultures whose values are incompatible with a Western democracy. So I absolutely applaud Rubio for getting out there and saying it like it is, and saying it in front of Europe, who has uncontrolled borders and so many migration problems. So look, good on him.